and welcome to another bumper episode of the show that is named Off the Record.
And I'm not Lewis Speed. I'm Henry Kitchen!
We finally got rid of him. Farewell, Lewis. You won't be missed.
Yeah, good riddance, punk. I'm the new bad boy in this town.
We have a jam-packed show for you today. We've got the amazing Two of the Same on the red couch later on, and I spoke to New Zealand's very own Daily J all about their brand new album.
We will, of course, have the best quiz in the land. But first I want to know what's effing going on in the world of effing music.
Control yourself, Henry.
I'm really sorry.
Thomas, what have you got for us?
Thanks, boys. Hello, gents. It was a huge week for music last week with some massive albums coming out from the likes of Sam Fender and Murder Capital. We had a surprise new song from Fontaine's DC called It's Amazing to Be Young. The Moab Awards were last week with Arya Starr becoming the first woman to win Best African Music in 16 years. The award was also sought by British-Nigerian artist Daku, who claimed 2 awards for Best Female Act and Song for her track Favourite Girl. I loved her work in Tion Wayne and Russ Millions. Drill hit Body Oddy Oddy. Finally, big news this week with Big Time Rush have announced their real life tour, playing every song from their hit Nickelodeon TV show. Oh man, I am so excited.
Thank you very much, Thomas. So, right, Henry, new music from Fontaine's. What do you reckon?
Listen, I'm going to be honest.
Okay.
And this is the effing music news. I don't joke around about this thing.
Sorry, mate, I'm just going to have to stop you there. You're filling in for Lewis. Lewis sits in this position every week. He does not swear, okay? And you've come in here and you've started effing and jeffing. Sorry for the language, but he's... Oh. It's not on. Right?
I just, because I just thought, I don't know. I was trying to bring enthusiasm and do something new. And
just saying. Right, carry on, continue.
Yeah, I mean, it was all right, wasn't it? I was halfway on it.
You know, I felt the same. I think it needs a few listens, I think, to fully appreciate it.
Yeah, it has to seep in.
I think that's
to
the
sink
thing.
into the old crane.
The old noggin. But I think it will be good. I think there are a few tracks on Romance when it first came out that I wasn't quite convinced with.
Yeah.
So, now, I think it's about time for the 6th edition of our internationally renowned quiz. Henry, you're standing in for Lewis today, and Thomas, you're standing in for Henry. What's going on?
Yeah, that's right. I'm glad to see...
Sorry, I feel like I've upset you when I asked you not to swear.
I'm fine.
Tell you what, you can say effing. I'll allow that.
I don't really want to.
Quizmaster gets to decide if it's allowed or not.
Oh, Thomas, right, you're going to be too big for your boots.
I
mean,
I know I'm overstepping already, but you're overstepping twice, which I think is much worse.
Right.
Your sound next week will be off.
Thomas, what quiz have you got for us?
I have a quiz from incredible news from last week, so we'll see. Have you got your board?
Yes, we have.
This is incredible news.
This is some news from last week, which I could format into a quiz.
Okay,
I tried my
it's
best.
not necessarily incredible.
I mean, the bonus question, yes.
What?
Bonus question.
What?
Okay,
It's going to be amazing.
I just do this a lot, so it's...
Have you got your shitty whiteboards?
Thomas?
I don't want to...
I have been told I'm allowed to say that.
I've had to remind him, you'll be
fired.
off this couch, right? You're here on a probationary period.
My probationary period will end immediately after this, and I will be never allowed back in the building.
And you know what he's like.
Yeah. Also, replacement Lewis, you must hold your whiteboard upside down, or you will be deducted points.
I have a name, so...
Yeah.
Replacement Lewis, be quiet.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's doing the quiz, he's not even part of the real show.
Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. Off the record quiz questions.
Oh my God.
What band released a standalone single in December 1994, which is on track to hit #1 in the UK charts, according to NME? Now, I've said that because it might not happen.
That's quite a broad question.
But it's from December 1994.
Yeah.
What band could potentially get #1 from that?
December 1994.
An old band. Come on, talk me through your thought process, guys.
But then he might know what I'm putting down.
Whatever you want to do.
I'm going to do a band around 1994.
I can give you a hint.
Yeah, go on.
Their song is called Whatever.
Oh my.
Okay, I think I've got the answer.
What? So I shouldn't have done the hint then, should I?
I mean, this is what I was going to put anyway. So.
Yeah,
No,
I was
actually,
gonna
no, it
guess
wasn't.
for that.
It wasn't.
No, I was
Okay.
going to, and then I wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay. We're ready.
Are you ready to announce
ready to
your
reveal.
what have you got, guys?
Gone for Oasis.
You guys are both correct.
Yes.
That's a point for both of you.
Yes!
I don't know how the points work because I think Lewis is now down. Or does Lewis get his points?
As far as
Lewis gets my
Lewis
points.
Okay.
gets Henry's points.
So it's very important, Henry.
Yeah, and as
Probably
far as
should-
I'm
take it
aware,
seriously.
we're
Take
currently,
it very
me and Lewis
seriously.
are currently tied on points.
Ooh.
So this is a big one.
This
This,
is scary. Okay.
Oh yeah. I know the folks
Okay.
at home are wondering what's going to happen.
What if I get it wrong on purpose?
Question 2. What band have announced their UK and Europe tour for their 25th anniversary? 25th anniversary tour.
Oh, I've heard about this.
I can give you a hint, but I feel like if you know what you're talking about, it might give it away too much.
Ooh, I kind of want the hint.
I don't want the hint.
You want the hint?
want the hint.
They are touring with Megadeth.
Ooh, okay.
I actually don't know.
I don't know.
25 years.
25 years, so that's
Megadeth. It's probably going to be on the heavier side.
Heavy, that's
I think you'll find it's
According to my calculations.
Russ Millions.
Excuse me, according to my
Russ Millions
calculations.
and Tion Wayne.
Could be interesting.
They're just playing Thomas's favourite song on repeat. Body yoddy yoddy.
Oi, oi, oi.
I generally don't know, right. I'm going to refer to my classic answer.
What is your... Oh, saying that is one of my 2 quiz things.
You can't look at my answers.
Well, I'm not cheating.
No, I suppose you're not. I don't know why I got.
Yeah,
through.
yeah, I can't. Apparently, guys, I'm not allowed to look at the quiz answers.
Sorry,
So
I've
we'll find out
formatted this
later
wrong.
who's won.
Yeah. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready, Thomas. But my my co-host may not be.
Oh, that
He's
might
a
be
bit less
deducted points for
professional
that.
than I am.
Sorry.
What are you writing?
No, nothing.
All I've seen is a hashtag.
Honestly, Salford Weekly will need their whiteboards back tomorrow. You can't take too long.
Okay.
Okay. I just see what you've written.
It's the answer.
Right, I've written.
If it is
I've
the
written-
answer, I'm proud of you.
Right, we're ready.
Okay, would you reveal your answers, guys? Ed Sheeran.
Hashtag Susan album party.
Susan album party, which
Susan Boyle. There's a little Susan Boyle reference.
when Susan Boyle released her first album, she used this hashtag, and it obviously didn't go down very well.
Very cool.
People don't like Susan Boyle.
No, exactly.
No other reason.
No
Why?
other reason at all.
I like
Must
her.
be.
I think her voice is angelic.
Well,
Exactly.
could you guess that you're both wrong?
Yeah,
I kind of do.
Wait, Ed Sheeran's not touring with Megadeth.
I don't know.
is it?
But the one that I looked at is Disturbed, apparently, the band Disturbed.
would not
You've
thought
never
that.
heard of them?
No.
I've never heard of them before. So, are you ready for question 3?
Oh, I don't think
We
I
ready?
am.
Literally no.
Can we have a little break?
We can have a little break. How have you been doing? You
Yeah,
still
okay, I'm
smiling?
ready.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You ready? Brilliant.
ready.
Great little break. So, question 3. Who
Like
won?
a Kit Kat.
I was going to say you should work for Kit
Yeah.
Kat. Yeah, we're going down the same
Yeah,
route.
yeah.
Take a break, guys. Hey, if you ever want to sponsor us, I'll take a chocolate brand thingy chip.
If
Yeah,
there is a
nice.
job going where I can work like Charlie Bucket's father and put the caps on top of toothpaste bottles, please.
Charlie Bucket's father
Please
was
give
a
it to me.
fraud.
Yeah, well, he got replaced by bloody machines today, so
Yeah,
clearly
he-
wasn't that good.
Yeah.
So much
Anyway,
fiction element.
if I may, question 3: Who won Album of the Year after his 15-year hiatus? It was his 2024 record,
Okay.
and I won't give you
Well,
any
2024
more.
was last
It was.
year.
It
so
was.
could've
It
been
was.
15 years, could it?
It was at the Moab Awards.
Yep.
The Moab.
Mobo. Sorry.
Moab.
Sorry.
The
I
Moab
apologise.
convention.
After his 15
Moab.
year hiatus.
Hey.
So it was 15, but he re-released
15.
it last year.
I presume so.
Any what? Sorry.
He re-released it last year.
Brilliant.
Yes.
Can we have another clue, Thomas?
I could get the news article. But,
Ah, TJC.
they won top prize for the
Yeah.
album of the year, being album's name. The 40-year-old won best hip hop act as well. Is the same artist.
I don't need
Okay.
that. I didn't.
Sorry, mate.
I don't need that.
Right, Tom, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm
You
struggling.
don't know
here.
what I mean.
Might have to go to Susan Bum Party again.
Susan Boyle.
Oh, Susan.
Susan
yeah.
Boyle. Wait,
I think it was Susan Boyle, actually.
what? Can
No,
you
Susan
say?
Boyle was on tour with Megadeth, right?
Yeah, no, Susan Boyle was still playing for Wu-Tang Clan, I think, at that point.
True. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, there can only be one answer.
It can only be one answer.
I feel like we are doing.
What are you writing?
Different.
Hey, you're not allowed to
defeats the
cheat off
purpose
each other,
of
which
the
makes no sense at all.
Lewis is
because
going to be
why
so
would it matter?
proud. Yeah,
I
nice.
think. It's pretty. Well, we both knew the answer.
Right,
So.
yeah, we're good.
Okay,
Are you
would you
ready?
mind?
I'm ready.
I've lost control, guys. I've lost
You
control.
had no control in the first place.
I had no control. I'm just here. Would you guys mind revealing your answers?
It's the
Bricky?
singing Bricky.
I'm a bricky by. Come on. I'm a bricky
by
by day
day
and a singer by night.
You know what, I
Do
guess
they
the
also
lyrics
go as Bashy?
What?
Because the
Thomas.
answer is Bashy.
You have got into a lot of trouble recently.
Let's not talk about that. on
Wait,
today.
that's
You're
what it
about to get into
says.
some more.
You know what, Thomas? I think that might be the.
That's what it says. That's what it
bonus
says.
I don't want to know
question.
anything about bashing.
Anyway,
We don't
so
take kindly to
hopefully-
that, Media City.
to hopefully redeem myself, I have a bonus question.
Fat chance,
Thomas,
mate.
I'm not gonna lie.
Fat
Does it really
chance.
need a bonus question?
This one is required, and
Okay.
I did speak to the director about this, Freya, and she did say add it as a bonus question because
Oh, okay.
I think you'll enjoy it, Tom.
Okay.
I think you will.
All right, okay.
Can you smell that?
Oh, that is nice, actually.
Guys,
That's pretty
we're in primary school, and the
Feeling a bit
sniffing
woozy.
highlighters.
good. Okay, go. Give me your bonus. Ooh, give me a bonus question. Yeah.
Right, bonus question. What Suffolk band
I've got it.
performed in the Eagle Inn on the weekend?
You guys are too kind.
And for extra points, what's the name of the band member who crowd surfed like a really cool dude?
Oh, you guys are too kind.
I really want to be invited back next week.
Is it just to check? It's not Ed Sheeran.
It is not Ed Sheeran. Am I allowed to say it's not Ed Sheeran?
It's not.
I'm allowed to say it's not Ed Sheeran.
Megadeth.
You are literally the quiz master.
Yeah.
So
And you don't even have an earpiece in. So
I don't know what you're talking
I don't know
about.
why you pointing to your ear there.
Jolanda says that's not okay.
Do I get double points if I can get both answers?
do I get double points if I get neither?
Okay, I'm ready.
Just wondering about that.
I'm ready.
Okay. Would you both mind revealing your answers?
It was my own band and it was me.
It was in
It
fact.
was.
Charlie
Charlie
XCX
XCX
and
and
Brat.
Brat.
Ah,
You
I
didn't
see.
know that his band were touring? Or they were playing?
Do you know what?
Charlie
Do you know what?
XCX, I'm not stupid.
I'm going to tell you a little insight here.
Go on, please do.
My co-presenter, part of the reason why I'm so effed off at my co-presenter is he was meant
I
to
thought
come at
there
the
was a rule
weekend
against that.
and he didn't come. So
Lewis Speed.
Wouldn't be the first time,
That
mate.
is a call out. That is a call out to
Ladies.
Lewis Speed. Fun.
anyway, thank you Thomas for that quiz. I really appreciate you coming in and stepping in for Henry. Neither of you will be back next week, so I
Yeah,
think I'll just
that's
be
fair
doing
enough.
the show by myself.
Will Lewis
But
Speed be back next
Lewis
week?
Speed will gladly be back next week. But the other day, I took a trip to the other side of the planet via Zoom to have a chat with New Zealand's Daily J all about their brand new album, Scatterbrains. The album is out now, but here's what they had to say. So I kind of just want to dive straight in, if that's all right. Your brand new album, Scatterbrains, is out this Friday, right?
Yeah, mate, yeah.
How are you
So
feeling
excited.
about that? Are you excited to get that out into the world?
Yeah, it's definitely excited. It's been a long, long time coming. So we've definitely put in a lot of work and just happy to have it finally, out there and available for everyone to listen to and see what people think. We were hoping to get it out in the end of last year, but there's just a couple of tracks that we couldn't, we weren't too ready with. So
Yeah.
pushing it out until this year, which has probably worked out best because it means that, the new album 2025 and we're about to go on tour as well, so it's all worked out for the best.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, the singles have been so strong. I can really hear kind of a progression in your sound from the last album, both kind of production wise and kind of musically as well. Was that a conscious decision, or do you think that just kind of came along organically as you were working on it?
Yeah, I think so. Venus at Mars we did with Joe Ferris, who's produced this record, and then in between we had Slush Honey. We decided just to try and get back to doing it ourselves again. So we did the other side ourselves, and it was kind of more of an experimental time, and we just wanted to lean into it. But I think, although the songs were great and the production wasn't too bad, we sort of just in this day and market, we really just wanted to shine a little bit more than the rest. So decided to go back to Joe with this one, and he's just a magician, man. You wait till you hear this album; it's pretty wonderfully recorded, amazing produced. He's a bloody legend. Yeah.
I've been lucky enough to hear it, and it you can really hear it in there. And something that was quite interesting that I'd heard a little bit on your previous stuff, but it really came through on this one was kind of there seemed to be loads of your influences coming in there. I think the song Daydreamer, the chorus of that, you can really hear kind of a lot of Tame Impala coming through that. Was kind of do you think it's important to, because obviously you're kind of spreading throughout the world now. Is it important to you to keep kind of to those Australasian influences kind of in your sound whilst you kind of expand a little bit?
No, well, I don't think we like consciously try to record anything to match other musicians or other artists. I think, like artists that we love have generally as a rub off on us, and Tame's definitely one of them. But I mean, another one's like Kings of Leon. Definitely, we listened to that and tried to get some sort of feel and influence from them in different moments of the album. And they're American, obviously. So I think it's definitely not just to do with Australia or any part of the world. It's just what we love, and I suppose it just happens to be that a lot of the music that we love does come from this side of the world as well. So yeah,
and I guess naturally it come through as well, right?
So over here in New Zealand, like there's not a lot of bands that are doing what we're doing. There's definitely Tame Impala and Pond over in Australia, but I mean New Zealand's a small fish, but we do still feel like we're bringing something else to the table that's still our own spin, but definitely heavily influenced by Tame, Kings of Leon, Mac DeMarco, Empire of the Sun, Daydreamer. We love their new record, Empire of the Sun, and I feel like Daydreamer is probably more of a nod to them in terms of its sort of dance sort of background, and
definitely. And that must be really exciting for you to kind of be, as you said, kind of almost pushing that envelope for this new type of music. What does that mean to you to kind of be the forerunners for it?
Oh, I think it's like to be honest, mate. Like we just have always stayed true to ourselves, especially in the writing style as well. Like I feel like that's where we sort of come with something different. But I think it's Well, maybe ask me that question when the album comes out. We'll see how well it goes.
Yeah,
but I think we're always just I think it's just a natural evolution, and the music is getting better, and so is the songwriting, and I think it's just still very Daily J. Still those little guitar licks and ridiculously high vocals.
it's exciting though.
Yeah, no, it is good, man. It's bloody exciting.
And you mentioned it earlier, you're going on tour around Australia and New Zealand. You have kind of you've touched over in the UK a little bit. You played All Points East last year. You played a few venues. Do you notice a difference in, because I mean that was your first time in the UK, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Did you notice a difference with the UK crowds as opposed to kind of the crowds you used to?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of what it is that was the difference. They're definitely good value. I don't know what the difference is, but they're just great value. Like the crowd was awesome, especially for all the shows, but the London one was pretty amazing. Obviously, selling out like a pretty cool venue like that. And
Yeah.
the crowd's great. I suppose that everyone was very just excited to see us come over there. Obviously, him never playing over there before. So the one difference was like after the show, people just hanged around for ages and wanted to take hands and all that sort of stuff, which was really cool and quite rewarding for us as well to see the people that have been wanting us to come over to England for so long and to see their face. And it was really good. Yeah.
And have you got any plans to come back?
We're actually kind of going for that at the moment. I think we're just going to get for this tour first, but we have been talking with respective agents and promoters over there again to come back and do something bigger and better. So definitely on the cards, mate. But it's we've got a big tour just next week to get through first. But something simmering in the background for sure. Yeah.
Oh well, boys, I wish you the best of luck on your tour and album. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak to me.
No worries, bro.
Cheers, Tom.
They seem like lovely guys.
They were very nice. It was lovely to speak to them. It was weird because I had to do it at 9:00 p.m. and it was 10 a.m. for them.
That's very weird.
So it was strange.
That's strange.
So but there you go. But it was nice to speak to them, and the album is out now. It's absolutely fantastic.
Actually.
Yeah, I suggest the song Sunday Stitches.
I actually will listen to that.
Or Cheap Tequila Sunrise.
Okay.
Very nice. There are some fantastic gigs going on in our beautiful city this week, and there's only one man who can walk us through correctly.
Thomas!
Yes, indeedy. Pincher take on a sold-out Glovers tonight at the Northern Quarter, moving later in the week to Friday when Chalk are the band on the wall, celebrating the release of their new EP. Chloe Slater takes over Yes on Saturday with Fat Dog down at Oxford Road Academy.
Now, we're very lucky to be smack bang in the middle of a city of great music.
That's right, and it's that time of the show where we get to speak to another band from our beautiful Manchester.
We're joined today by two of the same.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you all?
Good.
I feel a bit bad. We've crammed you kind of around a bit everywhere, but are you all, fairly comfortable?
Yeah, I definitely think so. I think these two are
couch.
definitely.
Okay. Well, let's get one. I kind of just want to jump straight in. You released your first single in April 2023.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Yes,
God, it
it
was.
was.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, well, it's
did.
I was looking and you haven't released stuff for a while. So
Oh my,
exactly,
wow. No,
exactly.
we haven't, have we?
No.
But we are actually releasing a new song that we haven't announced
Oh,
yet.
really?
Yeah, so we've got a song coming out called Occupation, and that's going to be out in late March. So that's going to be fun, I think.
I know we were literally in the studio on Saturday, the Saturday that's just been
Oh, exciting.
all day.
So then
just
this
trying to
came, and
figure
we were
it
like,
out.
oh great, let's
Yeah,
announce
yeah.
it today.
Yeah.
Like, might as well, because no one knows about it yet.
Yeah,
So.
well, because you've released 3 singles so far.
We have.
And they've all kind of been. I feel like listening to them, they're all kind of different-y sounds.
No, they
right?
are.
There's definitely a
they are.
trajectory there. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, there's like
they're definitely tapping into different sort of music.
Yeah.
Completely.
Was
yeah.
that like a conscious decision to mix it up and have different sounds on each song?
I don't think so. I think as a band, we all kind of said together, we're still trying to figure out our sound. Like with our first single, Evergreen, oh God, that was...
Yeah, that was just when me and Harriet started it off.
Yeah.
Like we hadn't even met Semi Ed and Sam yet.
Yeah.
So I think that was our first kind of run of seeing what it would be
And then
like.
Dancing on Landline came out,
Yeah.
and that did quite well. That kind of got us on the map a bit more. And then London came out, and they're all quite different. And then the new single is, I'd say it's pretty
It's
even
our,
more
heaviest
different. It's more like
one.
rocky.
Yeah.
So I think it's just as a new band, we're still trying to figure out the sound really,
Yeah.
and figuring out what other people like as well is like the main
Exactly.
thing.
Yeah. And you are. I think we should address the elephant in the room. You are twins.
We
Yes,
are.
We
we
had
are.
a discussion.
Twins.
You two aren't twins.
No,
No, unfortunately not. That would be cool though.
How does that does that affect your creative process at all? Because it must have quite a. Does it have an impact on it?
I don't. I think because we've been twins ever since we were born, we
I
don't.
suppose.
Yeah, obviously.
Are you sure? I don't believe you.
No, but I think we're just used to it. So
Yeah,
we kind of thought we could play on the fact that we're twins a lot more than other
Yeah.
bands.
Yeah.
Because I think you don't see as many female-fronted bands as male-fronted bands, and the fact that
Especially
we're
Manchester as
female-fronted
well.
and twins.
It does have a little bit of its
It
perks,
does have
I
a little
think.
bit of its perks.
I don't think there's anything bad about it. I think we just
No.
the band practices will just argue,
Yeah.
and these lot know now to
They
just stay
do.
out of it.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing you can do. But I mean, we don't write together though. A lot of people
Oh,
think we
really?
write together. We
No.
can't write together.
Unless we're in the band rooms, but if we write together, we'll end up arguing
All the time.
because we have
Really?
different kind of creative thing. We can find common ground with it though.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's when we're in the band rooms together and we're writing a song. That's
Yeah.
when we sort of go
I was actually going to ask, do you write together as a band then, or is it you all go off separately and you bring stuff and
I don't know. I think we're still trying to figure it out because it's been obviously ages since we released our last single, and the new one we all wrote it together. So Ed
Okay.
came in and he was like, I wrote this guitar part, and then Sam got on the drums, and then we got the vocals, and it was the
Yeah.
first time we actually wrote a song together.
Yeah.
But a lot of the time we'll write separately, we'll bring it to the studio and kind of make it all our own,
Yeah.
which I quite like. But I think it's going to change as we become,
No, 100%.
go down the
100%.
line. I think. So.
Definitely. And you've got a massive gig coming up in March.
Oh, yeah,
the
we do.
Quarterfinals of the. Is it called
So-
New Blood?
So it's like New Blood so it's New Blood is like the competition, but it's
Yeah.
for the Isle of Wight. So it's basically a bunch of bands all across England. They kind of applied to play the Isle of Wight festival.
Yeah.
And I didn't realise. I kind of thought you'd either get it or you wouldn't, but there's a whole competition that goes down. So we're doing a gig in Manchester at the Deaf Institute.
Yeah.
I think it's the 21st of March.
Yeah,
Let me get it right, yeah. And we're going to be with 5 other bands as well, which is going to be really good. And then there's an industry vote and a fan vote. So people come down, they're basically going to vote for what bands they want to see go through,
Yeah.
which is quite exciting. We've never done something like that
Yeah.
before. And then if we get through, 2 bands go to London, and there's another round, and then...
I think there's about 3-4
Yeah.
rounds total.
Brilliant.
But this is the first one.
But it's just good to be part of it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
fun.
it is,
Yeah,
it
but
is.
it's a big thing for us though, because it could mean good things.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
well, how do you prepare for that sort of thing?
I don't even know really.
A lot of band practices.
I think I think the main thing we all said is we need to get good stage presence because I think stage presence as a band is really hard, and I think when we first started we were just like we wouldn't move.
We found it hard to like take ourselves seriously.
Yeah.
Because we've
Yeah.
like, obviously we're twins, going back to that, but I think it's easy for us to like laugh at each other.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
So if I see you doing something on stage, like I'll laugh.
Yeah.
And
I
I
suppose
don't
that
mean.
imposter syndrome. As
Yeah,
well.
it's like, no,
Yeah,
big
yeah.
imposter.
Really
Yeah, we
is,
all
it
say it's
really
like big
is.
imposter syndrome sometimes of being like, do I look weird doing this? But then when you watch the bands do it, it's so normal. So
Yeah, exactly.
I think the main thing to prepare is just as many band practices as we can, mentally prepare to go on stage.
Yeah.
I think it's just scary that everyone's going to vote for who they want to see on the night. Like I thought it'd be an email, but it's no, everyone.
Oh, really?
It's like
It is.
they'll tell everyone on the night. I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
and all our friends
found
family there. It's like,
pretty
yes.
intimidating.
Yes,
No,
guys.
I'm confident. I'm confident.
I hope
I
so.
hope
We've
so.
had a lot
Yeah.
of support from it so far.
Oh yeah,
We
definitely.
have.
The people that like support our music and things, and like people that follow us, and it really does mean
It
does,
so.
it
It makes a
does.
difference. It
What
does.
would that mean to you? Getting, you smash the quarters, you smash
Yeah.
the semis, you smash the
Yeah.
finals, you win the whole thing. what does that mean to you playing at the Isle of Wight Festival?
I think pretty mad.
I-
Like, it would be insane.
Because I think as a band we're not new, but we're still kind of new. Like originally it was just us for a year, and then these lot came into it, and I think it's over the past year that we've actually become a band together. So
Yeah.
being able to play a festival like the Isle of Wight Festival, and obviously the bands that are headlining it, the bands that we all love, would be
Yeah.
it'd be everything really.
Yeah.
It'd be
Yeah.
so much. But even just getting on the competition and meeting new people, it's sick. So
It would be
yeah,
amazing.
definitely.
And you told us a bit about your new single earlier, but
Yeah.
what else is to come from Feel the Same?
Well, there's a new single that's really fun. I think with that we want to do a bit of a music video.
Yeah.
So because we've never done a proper music video before. 'Cause
It's
we-
only been like video promotions, hasn't
yeah.
it?
But I think this year is like, it's a year that we want to put stuff out. Like hopefully we want to get an EP out. We want to get as many things out there, do like press releases for all our singles. So hopefully big things this year, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just take it to the next level
Yeah.
is what we want to do. Basically.
Well, it's really exciting. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well,
on the
thank you
show.
so much for having us. We
Cheers.
loved
No
it.
worries at all. And that is about all we have time for this week on Off the Record. Thank you to Two of the Same for joining us.
Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Yes, indeedy. Picture. Chalk of the band moving on the wall. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Pincher take out a sold-out Glovers tonight in Northern Quarter. It is not Scottish. I don't even know what accent that was. Down Oxford Road at Academy. Words are hard, guys. Words are hard.